What on earth? Okay, my old stream on YouTube is still open. End. Okay, and now my current stream is still here. Excellent. Okay, let's just test the relay. This will look like gibberish in the text chat if you're watching that. We're gonna put that the cat thinks this is fine. Okay, that works. Yeah, so that was weird. So yeah, we're gonna do something which I don't even know how much of a game this is, but we're gonna see. Let's get this thing started up. Oh, well that's great. We got a Unity launch window. Okay, 2560 by 1440, fantastic. Right display. Okay. Oh wow. I want to say thank you to everyone who supported me as I learned to become a game designer over the last 10 years. This is the most experimental game I've ever made. Uh-oh. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you to David Hewlett who made this possible. Come on, OBS, catch it. Catch it so I can put it on the screen. There we go. So, okay. Moving's not working. Let's try plugging a game controller in real quick. Oh, now we can move. So it's a game controller required. Oh boy, that's the...
Started with the stars. You'd have thought someone would have noticed the stars were going out, but only one person, Joseph Jolton, was looking. He found a super void, an area of space with no stars in it, and nobody cared. Now when he figured out the super void was getting bigger, yeah, that got people's attention.
Oh, it disappeared. What is this? The controls are not inverted and thus it's messing with my brain a bit. Okay. Oh god. Can I invert the controls, please? Please? Okay, hold on, there's something. Yay, okay. No. There we go. Okay, now we're in... Oh, this feels much better now. Okay. Yeah, it appears to be a fractal. You know, fractals are something I haven't really investigated much yet with the rendering and things. An area I've thought about getting into is rendering shaders and fractals.
Fear is the great motivator. Within a decade, we had faster-than-light drives.
Really?
We sent a wave of unmanned probes into the super void, trying to find out what caused it and why it was getting bigger. They had a long way to go, so all we could do was wait for them to report back. But none of them did.
We may... Okay, the fractal's shifting every time I do something. And if the fractal shifts, that of course means that they could open up new openings. It's a little jerky. Oh, the field of view is a little small. I gotta lean back away from it a bit. Yeah, let me get a bit farther away from the screen so I feel much more comfortable with the field of view. Not far enough away. I don't see another green thing. Where are we supposed to go? You know, easy to find out. It's probably baked. Because if it wasn't baked, why would I be able to leave? I do like that I can roll. I do kind of wish the roll was on the triggers, not the bumper, so you could control the speed of your roll. That's true, they're not, but I guess you're right. Yeah, this could be, it could be like one of those marching cubes where they get small, the details get smaller and smaller, but it's a repeating detail, which would have a finite size. Yeah, it would. I don't know where it wants me to go. I don't see another. Oh, there's one. There we go. Let's go up a bit. No, it's in there. Yeah, we're too far somewhere. What, did I lose it? I must have gotten too far away from it and lost it. Oh, maybe it's this layer here. Yeah, this is making a lot more sense if it be here. Now, let's see, what's the, if you're stuck in a dark place?
Is the great
motivator.
Within a decade, we had faster-than-light drives. We sent a wave of unmanned probes into the supervoid, trying to find out what caused it and why it was getting bigger. They had a long way to go, so all we could do was wait for them to report back. But none of them did.
So that button teleports you back to where you started at. But I still don't see where to go from there. Oh, there we are. Much better. But yeah, this is, I wish this was...
We couldn't stand to wait any longer. Advances in cryogenics meant we now could take the best and brightest people and hurl them towards the supervoid. So we did. What could go wrong?
Yeah, what could go wrong? Okay. I mean, supervoids are things.
It worked. A signal came in from Commanders Alan Purdy and Andy Carolyn, two of the first pioneers sent out to the supervoid. But it was just a set of coordinates. We didn't know what it meant, but we had to find out.
That's a little weird. So it seems like every time I do something, the fractal peels back a little bit, making movement a bit easier. It was a cute little experimental, quote, game, unquote.
Getting prepped for the journey was tough. The journey? That was even worse. After what seemed like ages, our ship finally reached the coordinates sent by the two pioneers, but there was nothing there. We didn't have a plan for nothing, so we just waited. We didn't have to wait long.
Yeah, the fractal's receding. Okay, where are we going next? Oh, we're going over here. You'll have to remind me of that game later, because that does sound interesting. It isn't artsy-fartsy, but at least it's an interesting artsy-fartsy. They got a story.
One moment we're looking at empty space, and the next, it's completely filled with this massive, endless structure. Before we could react, it started to accelerate away from us. We followed, but it was too fast. We couldn't keep up, but it was pretty obvious where it was headed. The nearest star.
And let me guess, it ate the nearest star. I like how it sounds like a flushing toilet every time the fractal adjusts.
We caught up with the alien structure. It was orbiting the star, literally sucking the energy out of it, just reducing it to dust. This is how the world ends. We'd found our star killer, and there was nothing we could do to stop it.
Well, if we're in it now, every time we listen to one of these, it seems to get smaller. So... yeah, true, this could be a four-dimensional fractal, and they're just marching it on the fourth axis when I do one of
After
these.
decimating the star, the alien structure headed back to where it appeared, only to vanish again. Given the residual energy signatures, it had to be a wormhole. And we discovered an outlandish scientific theory about interstellar travel is actually scientific fact. So what's the first thing we do? Fly straight into it.
Oh, that didn't seem like it was receding that time. Okay, let's see. Where are you? This way? Oops. It's it neat as a fractal actually has collision, see? Boop. I'm guessing it's probably a dumb spheroid collision.
Ah, hello, Nilk.
Hello.
Yeah, we're waiting for one other person. Hello, Joe.
You caught me unexpectedly.
Yes, we purposely did that.
I jumped in everything.
Together, and we were like, "Hey, I wonder if what Neil's doing." We're like, "We should tell Neil to come in our chat." Like,
What
well,
up?
he's probably in chat because he's streaming. It's like, well,
Yeah.
his chat
I'm streaming the
on
artsy
ours. So it's
fartsy
like,
game.
yeah, let's read his instead.
I'm playing an artsy fartsy.
We survived the jump through the wormhole.
Why are you floating around cubes?
A huge cloud of pure plasma made the swarm of star killers orbiting,
Explain what's happening.
pumping their stolen energy into its rippling mass. This is what happened to all the stars.
I'm trying to grind for rainbow pudding.
But why dump the energy here?
What? I'm
You
flying.
heard him.
I'm flying around in a 6 degree of freedom artsy fartsy.
All I see are cubes.
Well, there's not just cubes. See, there's a roundish thing right there.
And you're just following these green dots. And then you're reading archives.
Yep.
And that's about it.
Yep. Okay. Twitch chat says it's Pac-Man. I guess kind of.
I
Well,
can't
this-
see what they're saying.
Well, it's your fault.
Yeah, I have a game on that's full screen, so.
I
I'm
gotta
sure
get,
if they say anything to me, you'll relay the message.
if it sure.
There had to be something controlling all of this. We tried to communicate with the Star Killers, but they seemed oblivious to our presence. I mean, given the immense
Like, your chat doesn't give a shit
energy,
about
this
it.
massive cloud should have fried us the moment we emerged from the wormhole, and yet nothing registered on our equipment. The answer had to be inside the cloud.
Okay, so there's a bunch of evil fractal star-eating things. They're apparently wormholes, and they're eating stars, and humanity is very concerned. That's the explanation so far.
Playing Katamari?
No, more like fractals float around a star and suck all the energy out of it until it turns to dust.
Noak's lost. He
No,
does
I
not
found
have
it.
a green dot. Oh, there it is.
I found the gringo, or green dot, or whatever.
Green dot.
The Gringo?
Oh, this is like the center of the fractal, isn't it? Are we? Is it going to be over soon? I wonder how. I wonder if this was.
be over.
I wonder if this was free or if it cost money. I don't know. The game is literally running at 480p. Thanks, Twitch chat. I set it for maximum quality 1440. So, yeah, it kind of is. Look at the size of these pixels. That's interesting. When you apply any sort of movement input, even if it's not enough to move, the resolution drops. Maybe the fractal is real time.
So the alpha device is in fact free,
Someone you love dies. It doesn't.
and the reviews are mixed.
Our backup had arrived.
Only 61% of the reviews give it a positive.
The news that everyone we knew, everyone we loved.
So people literally said about this free game that they didn't like it because it took time out of their lives.
Well, apparently, a star killer ate our sun now, so now humanity is not very happy.
Well, somebody ate our son. I wouldn't be very happy either.
I mean, apparently the discovery of the
That's-
the discovery of the expanding stellar void made us develop FTL in a decade. So,
things eating your stars. That's just rude.
here's another green dot coming up. Or not. Good
Still
God,
grinding for rainbow pudding.
What is rainbow pudding in? What are you what game?
Final Fantasy IV.
Oh. Okay.
It's a rare drop that only comes from flans. So I'm in a cave. Every other battle is 4 flans.
Hardcore
Looking for the
sci-fi
0.4% chance.
Oh, I thought you were like playing Neopets or something with what you were after.
No. That would be a lot easier, I'm sure.
Pets.
I'm gonna say, does anybody still play Neopets?
I know.
Okay, here's another one.
We found the body of one of our team floating.
What is this, 2003?
Clutching a photo of his son and wife to his chest. He'd taken his own life. All our families and friends were gone. We had nothing to save. Nothing to live for.
My wife used to be on a site called Subeda, which was like Neopet's Edge.
Discovery to revenge. We were gonna make them pay.
So this game was released in 2018.
Okay, so I was right. Humanity is angry because no more sun. I'm just sitting here thinking, well, that would be bad, but I'm guessing is the mass of the star gone, or is most of the mass still there, or the orbit still stable? I mean, you need the
I'd be
heat.
pretty angry if I had no sun either.
Um,
I mean, I have vitamin D supplements, so I should be okay for a while, but I would be a little upset if I had no sun.
Well, the fractal that keeps partially flushing down the toilet a little bit every time I read one of these, my guess is that they probably broke it and it's falling apart.
No, obviously they probably stole it. It's just gone.
Well, I'm in it right now, so. Okay, that. Alright. Get over to here. Strafing speed's kind of slow. Oh, there's another one. Okay, what's this one say?
Using our two ships like radar, we bounced signals through the plasma. For what seemed like ages, we finally found something. It was a distinct shadow within the cloud. We sent in a probe, but it exploded the moment it touched the plasma. How the hell are we gonna get in there?
So
you know this is just a walking simulator.
I said that before, yeah, before you were here. It's a walking simulator, but at least it's one of the
I'm disappointed that my insight was already was not very insightful.
I mean, it's technically a floating simulator.
Not better.
Let's see.
Come float in our featureless plane of geometric shapes.
Oh,
It's
this
free,
one's
right?
outside the fractal.
In the end,
Yes, it's free, and most
Okay,
people
well,
still think it's a bad game.
But
Yeah. She didn't pay for it. Not that Neil pays for games anyway.
Wormhole. Maybe you got to them the same way.
So
Nope just gets everything in a bundle.
Yeah.
Not everything. I actually have a backlog of keys I have to go through.
I mean, you're like the only you're the only person I know that has 20,000 games.
Yeah, it happens. It's fine.
Doesn't even deny it.
Yeah, I have a lot of games, and most of that's your fault. I'm not complaining, but
are those from the various free ones I notify about, or?
Yeah, which I do appreciate.
Whoever or whatever.
And not only do I appreciate it, but I usually notify a lot of people who also appreciate it. So
it had to survive the cloud increasing in size as it absorbed the energy stolen from countless stars.
I'll pass that appreciation forward.
Didn't take long to find it. The reason we missed it before because we were expecting something a lot larger.
Okay, so they sent a probe. The probes to the void. The probes didn't work. They sent a manned ship, and the manned ship just sent back coordinates. So they sent another manned ship, which I think is supposed to be the people who left the archives I'm reading. And then they met a weird craft, a fractal craft. They followed it to a star where it ate the star basically, and then it kept basically returning to the same place and eating stars. They went through it because it turns out it's a wormhole, and they ended up in a massive plasma. Like there's this massive plasma ball and all these fractal wormholes spewing plasma into it from stars. They found the other ship. They used the other ship. The guy on the other ship's dead, but they used the other ship to bounce radar between the two of them to find structures inside the ball of plasma. But they can't go in there because it's too hot. Probes explode and stuff. So they're like, well, if there's a bunch of disconnected structures in the plasma and there's wormholes everywhere, there must be another wormhole. And now they just found a tiny wormhole somewhere to go to the evil thing. So my guess is that shortly later they're going to tell me they blew it up. I mean, at least it's voice acted. I mean,
It's a voice acted walking simulator.
Yeah, which is a lot better than
The
a
voices,
text. It's a lot better than a text walking simulator.
are the voices any good?
Well, there's one of them, and well, it's not awful.
So I have to ask you, how do you rate this game out of 1 to Gone Home?
It's better than Gone Home.
It's not like I had anything to lose.
You heard it here,
Never
folks.
Gone Home,
Better
so I
than
can't.
Gone Home.
Whoever was responsible for my wife and son's death and make them pay. It wasn't large enough to send the ship, so we got into EVA suits. Stepped through.
Okay, so the wormhole was so small we had to use EVA suits. My person's very angry because their wife and son are dead, they say, but they're actually. I'm sitting there going, you wouldn't know that for sure, because if the sun was destroyed, everyone's not dead yet. Depends on how the sun was destroyed. Like, if the sun's mass is relatively unaffected, then the orbits would be stable, so you just lost your primary source of heat. I suggest that you collect as many living creatures as possible, plants, animals, and everything else, and start digging underground and building nuclear reactors. Same thing as if the planet gets kicked out of the solar system.
I made a rookie mistake.
You gotta also lose your source of light.
So fast, I barely registered the room.
Are you proposing that everyone becomes a troglodyte?
Slammed me into the far wall. Forced the impact, knocked me right out. My faceplate was smashed. I should have been dead.
Also,
Luke's already a troglodyte.
I have to actually disagree that this game's good. I haven't seen one lesbian yet.
True.
Yeah.
I mean, it certainly wouldn't win the VGAs.
Oh wait, lesbianism is not progressive enough anymore. I haven't seen one transgendered person yet.
Oh,
Look,
yeah.
The Fractal
this game's
identifies as a woman.
Oh, there it is.
Fractal's not even that cool, says my Steve. Or says my
I'm sorry, but this Fractal identifies as non-binary.
I wonder how they did the collision. Will I collide with this little tiny thing? No. Interesting. So there's some sort of volume check to the collision.
None of this made sense. We explored every...
Getting potions. I need a rainbow pudding.
We were completely alone. We'd come so far, but we were no closer to finding what the hell it was all about. Even revenge, which had driven us this far, was losing its edge.
Great. They went through the wormhole. It actually ejected them quite fast out the other end. You ever see that first episode of Stargate Universe?
No.
No.
Sorry.
Oh, apparently this little mini wormhole ejected them out the other side like that Stargate did, throwing them across the room. And the first guy didn't realize what was going on, didn't move out of the way, and got hit by the second guy pretty damn hard, according to the little voiceover.
Yeah,
So,
I only really watched the original Stargate.
Oh, come on. SGU's second season was a lot better. Good even. But unfortunately, it doesn't make much sense about the first season. The SGU deserved one more season.
All right. Well, I do have to say that Joe once forced me to watch the entirety of Buffy, so...
I still
That's
haven't
true.
seen Buffy.
Not me.
And
Was it as good as you were expecting?
No, it was actually pretty good.
I came across another portal. It wasn't on, and that's why they missed it. It was clearly the same configuration as the one we'd entered with.
Now, it's something that under most normal circumstances I would never watch back to back to back.
31 silent.
But I still enjoy it.
Yeah, it's a good show. The last two seasons are kind of shit.
Okay, story update. Everybody gave up, but then this one guy was still really pissed off, so he found the other end of the wormhole, but it was turned off, so he had to turn it on. Well, they're floating around in a fractal room from hell. Great.
I don't know if I ever got a formal answer from you on this, Coyote. Who was right, me or Sefka?
I think my ultimate answer was in fact, it was still watchable, but it was definitely a different quality.
You talking
Okay.
about a specific season?
Basically, I kind of came in a midpoint.
You came in at the midpoint. I'll take that as a victory.
It was watchable, but it was not as good.
Or are you talking about a specific season, I think?
Season 6 and 7 of Buffy. Especially season 7. The final season was a mess.
Okay, time for another
But
monolith.
I'm a weirdo that actually kind of likes season 1. I actually like the lack of.
Someone had
I like
to.
season 1. Season 1 has season 1 feels more like a B horror thing than the other seasons.
No, it's great. I enjoy that. Though I will say, season 3 was the best.
Oh yeah, without a question. Like season 3 is the pinnacle.
Okay, monolith time.
Yeah, season 1 and early season 2 definitely have that like that horror movie vibe. That's kind of great.
Yeah, and it's great.
It wasn't then she died for.
And I would also say season 4 was decent, very decent.
Season 4 is good. Yeah, it's not season 3.
And it of course has the what's it called, the
one we actually had to dig out.
That really weird episode with the guys that are floating around.
You guys are just talking about Buffy in the background.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, now they're saying that they kept going
the silent episode. You mean?
Yeah, where everyone was lost their voices.
Yeah, hush. Yeah, that's considered like the best episode in the series.
I agree. It is the best episode, just because it does something completely different. It's very creative. And it's also really damn good horror.
Yeah, it is.
Because it basically comes in with the premise of, what if you couldn't even yell?
For Neil, can anybody that hasn't seen the episode, like pretty early in the episode, there's these monsters that literally take the ability for people to talk away from them throughout the whole town. So like everybody's stuck in silence. And then they like sneak into people's rooms and like tear out their hearts while they're still alive.
And they're these kind of alien-looking floating guys that wear business suits.
So the first thing you should do is immediately buy a whistle.
Probably, yeah. A whistle would have been a good idea.
Am I the only person who my first thought is when you said they couldn't yell, like, okay, well they need something else that makes a lot of noise on demand in case since they can't yell for help or anything. Whistle. Those are cheap and simple.
A whistle would have been a good idea.
Why does no one think of these things? Okay, back to my thing.
There's like a street vendor selling like little whiteboards for like $5 each, making a killing.
There was no signs of life, only signs. There was no signs of life, only signs of age. Even my drive for vengeance was being eroded away by the very real possibility that whoever built this thing may have died long ago.
I'll be back.
If that was true, then the only thing left to do was to find a way to shut down the entire structure.
Like that's the season where they have like the military guys involved. And so like the military commander's using like a text-to-speech thing to issue the orders to the soldiers.
With soldiers, if they can't talk, you'd use Morse code, wouldn't you?
Probably. I don't know.
It's still required learning, isn't it, for soldiers?
I assume Morse code is a dead language.
Well, technically, it's a dead encoding.
Dead encoding, yeah.
I think they still use it. I mean, then again, I would say the only Morse code I know is SOS, but I might actually know it as OSO. I might have swapped them. So just do SOS, OSO, SOSO, then you're sure you got it.
I'd always imagined that the first contact with an alien race would be some grand event. Instead, it just stumbled into our group.
You should watch Buffy, Neil.
It's like a dream. I saw my hand reaching up. my gun, my finger pulling the trigger. The alien toppled backwards and hit the floor. He's dead. I probably just killed the best chances to get answers, but I didn't care.
They found an alien in the fractal portal maze and immediately shot it. That's smart. That's real smart.
Have I scared away your Twitch chat?
Maybe.
Okay.
Then again, it was probably the game. I did pull you guys down so you're not as loud.
Okay. Probably for the better.
Come on. We're almost... Why is there no move faster button? The answer? Because it's a walking simulator. Come on. Come on. Almost there.
My game's probably more exciting than yours.
Same basic physiology as us. 2 arms, 2 legs, a head.
I'm just running around in circles.
Different pigment.
Come on.
The most striking familiarity was the eyes.
Damn.
And they could have been our eyes. That was scary. I mean, we were
Wow.
related in some...
Joe still hasn't got his pudding.
And then it started to breathe again.
Sure haven't.
Okay, so the alien has the same morphology as humans, the same eyes, different skin color, and mysteriously started breathing again. Lovely. Of course, they don't say morphology, even though they really should say morphology, but I guess they didn't think the people playing the game would know that word.
I know all about morphology. I played Pokemon.
I'm sorry, but in Pokemon, morphology sounds like a religion around a Ditto.
I shot the alien in the head. How the hell was it alive?
Ditto's
The
kind
group
of like
got
a
really
Pokemon.
twitchy, close to pumping more bullets into the thing when it
Is
started.
it like a rainbow pudding though?
It wasn't doing much. It was just raising
Not really.
hands to where I shot it.
No.
If you get a shiny, did it?
Really. It's gotta hurt.
He shot it
Well,
in
if
the
it's
head,
shiny,
and it.
You might get it right.
The alien got up and, or the alien's now holding its head like, because it got shot in the head, so it's not. It has a headache, I guess. Where's the next monolith?
You can just wait for LGBT month, and I'm sure you'll be able to find it.
And then the pudding will just appear.
Yeah, exactly.
The drop rate will change. It'll be great. How do you feel about holiday tide drop rates? And then how do you feel about using secular holidays?
It depends on the game, I guess.
They should be using nothing but religious holidays, even
There
for
you go.
religions I don't believe.
I wasn't sure if it was fear on his face or anger, but
Take a game where you're a crusader and there's special drops on all the feast days.
again, so I,
Then people have to learn them all.
the alien concentrated its
Exactly.
gaze on me, which was,
I like this plan.
and then it spoke.
So the guy put his gun away, and the alien stared at him, kind of angry, and then it started talking. I'd be I'd be staring at a guy kind of angry if he shot me in the head. Like, dick, I need that. Come on. Come on. Oh, I can't strafe move to go faster because it spins.
The speed at which the alien picked up our language was staggering. It mastered the basics and was able to communicate enough to ask for water, which we gave it. I realized that I was beginning to feel concern for the very creature that may have been responsible for killing
We
everyone.
finished Goblin Slayer today.
And that wasn't right.
The anime?
Yeah.
I still have to watch it.
Oh,
It's
I
pretty
see.
good.
I see where the story's going.
I already guessed that the alien is us. It's kind of obvious when it had human eyes.
It's a future human.
This was clearly a very intelligent being. When the team seemed relaxed around it, teaching it how to talk had become almost a game. But I'd had enough. I mean, this thing had obliterated our world and it was sitting there laughing with us.
Should grab a beer.
I lost it, started ranting about how everyone we knew, everyone we loved was dead, and it was this thing's fault.
He blames this thing. I'm sitting here going, well, obviously it's not this thing's fault, or he wouldn't have been blundering around like you in the weird fractal maze. Can I move? I feel like I move faster when I roll right and left, but I'm sure it's a placebo.
Yeah, I think it's just your eyes are sensing a lot more movement.
Did you know your eyes can roll? Like, roll, not just pitch and yaw.
Yeah. Yes, I know that eyes can roll. I've seen The Exorcist.
No, I mean, you're... Okay.
I really hadn't expected to see a look of horror on the alien's face.
Eyes can roll in the back of your head.
It caught me by
You can start speaking demonic
looked at me with
languages.
such sadness, and it started to speak. My surprise turned to anger again when the alien told us that no life should have been harmed. I mean, the Starkillers were built to recognize it, to back off, to leave it alone. Well, that clearly worked, didn't it?
Oh, this guy did build the Star Killer. Is connected to the Star Killers. Okay. He said it's not supposed to harm life. It's supposed to check. Well, it didn't. You dick. So give us the sun back. Although I'm guessing everyone's dead. They keep acting like their whole families are dead and everything. I'm just like, well, they probably haven't died yet, unless the star exploded and I missed that part. They're just really cold right now.
He put them on ice.
Oh, there we go. I mean, especially since Earth has perfected cryogenic technology, they should be building as many cryogenic chambers as possible and as many underground nuclear reactors as possible, and trying to get, with the hope that, and sending some people out into space to look for options.
They're not going to build nuclear reactors underground.
Why not?
Politics.
Look, if the sun is destroyed, I don't think those politics matter much.
Yeah, but you know how politicians get.
No, we should use solar panels.
Yep.
Okay, we're almost to whatever the next green dot is. Come on. Come on.
Come to think of it, Neil, if the sun goes out, you also have the issue of vegetation going out.
Yeah, that's why
How are you gonna farm?
That's why I mentioned the first thing you have to do is gather as many plants and animals as you can and bring them into the underground complexes, because you're gonna have to grow the plants underground with artificial light
The
from the
alien
nuclear
called
reactor.
it the Alpha device.
What you have to do
It
is
was designed to contain
boats,
energy, and then when a critical point was reached,
load two of every animal on it,
where it would rapidly expand.
and then
He was talking about recreating the Big Bang. Not the small experiments we did in particle accelerators back home. No, it was going to be like the one that created everything, using all of the energy in the universe to do it.
So this thing gathers energy from the universe, puts it all into a single point, and tries to make a big bang. How lovely. Doesn't that kind of screw up all of the stuff in the universe already, though?
That stuff wasn't doing anything important.
How much matter do they need?
it's going to be the biggest bang. It's going to be huge.
Huge? The biggest bang?
The biggest bang. Come on, rainbow pudding, rainbow pudding! Ocean.
You sure the rarity isn't like 0.0 something?
It is.
You have
It's
to-
0.04.
Sure it's
You
not
have to gather-
0.0004?
You have to gather all the energy in the universe, and then you might be able to make one rainbow pudding.
Okay, here we go. Another one. Good God.
I couldn't get past how ridiculous all of this sounded. Did the alien have so much contempt for life that it wanted to end it all, including its own? It had the gall to turn to me and say that setting off a big bang was nothing to do with destruction, just everything to do with creation.
Worst part is I have to do this again for the pink
It
tail.
sealed its own fate. It said there wasn't meant to be any life left.
There wasn't meant to be any life left. Huh. Well, our universe is kind of young for that.
Where's all the white milk? Where is it?
Well, like at least 50% of voters are still alive. You call this life?
Next, you'll be telling me. Next, you'll be telling me that there's a life in Congress.
Well, I mean, everlasting life, depending on what they inject themselves with.
The
Great.
blood of the innocent.
Well, there's that.
When all
does
life comes to
seem
a
to
natural
grant
end in
longevity.
the universe, it sets off a chain of events
Just
that leads to the
Hillary
evolution of a
Clinton.
single immortal being in a species called
Political joke. But
the sole purpose of this immortal being, this human,
It's gonna get a flag now.
the universe, so that the cycle starts
On
again.
the bottom of his YouTube video, it's gonna say the AP is called the race for Biden.
So it just said that there's supposed to be, when all life ends in the universe, there's supposed to be a single human who is immortal who resets the universe. And they're sort of going, well, these are humans, so like, what? What stupid shit's going on?
Wasn't that the plot of the last question?
I don't know. I never seen it.
There's a book.
All I hear is that there's just one space maintenance man
Oh,
at the end of it.
oh, actually no, I have read that. Okay. Yeah.
It's like, come on, Neil. If there's sci-fi I've read that you haven't, how did that happen?
Easily. I don't read a lot. Too busy. Well, normally too busy. This is a bit of a waste of time, though. My chat just said, damn, Neilk is still going.
We'll beat this quote-unquote game.
The human claimed that this had happened millions of times already,
Neil,
always with the
you
same
should start playing D&D with us on Friday
some
night.
memory of it each time. To top it all off, the alien then claimed it was this immortal being, this human, unable to die until a force with the magnitude of a Big Bang occurred.
Boy, the chat's even harsher than I am. To the quotation marks.
Well,
game.
What's
well,
the chat saying?
Not that much. Just game in double quotes.
Oh, right.
As I said, even harsher than I am.
Look, at least he's not directing forced labor to make people jump out of windows. He's in China.
I was about to say, does he work for CD Projekt Red?
You'd believe from the way the reviewers are acting, like CD Projekt Red like tied developers to their chairs or something, where their crunch is less than any other company's crunch ever.
Have you heard about
what's with
all the journalists complaining about the non-disclosure agreement that they have?
I just realized that one of the stream previews.
I was say, why does everybody hate on CD Projekt Red so much?
Because they refuse to listen to the political demands of the journalists.
Or if you're on this side of the political aisle in this part of the internet, Razorfist just hates CD Projekt Red.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because he doesn't like The Witcher.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's odd.
I get that. No, he doesn't like The Witcher because he thinks it's a ripoff of Elric. Which, okay.
Okay, monolith time.
Something snapped in us all. I'm not proud of this.
No, he's made that very clear.
For me, it's a big
husbands and children.
Okay, and
such a cold way. Well, let's just say we tested this human's claim of immortality. If this insane story was true, it meant there would be no stars out there. The only place to survive would be the Alpha device.
Not my regular game, but my other game. The one I get paid for.
Why is this still going?
But yeah, apparently for Cyberpunk 2077, the reviewers have had a very strong, they've been made to sign like an incredibly strong, contract.
Non-disclosures.
Yeah, non-disclosure contract. To the point that for a lot of review, kind of pre-release reviews, the journalists are not allowed to use their own footage because CD Projekt Red's so concerned about glitches being showed off.
Those glitches are pretty glitchy though. The Beta Core in my chat is saying, well, it says devs are dying. I guess he's probably talking more from personal experience. He thinks Taiwan is independent in this setting, which he'd be very interested in the public reaction and censorship. Yeah, I do wonder what's gonna like. It's probably gonna be modified in China so that Taiwan is part of China for Cyberpunk.
There was just no way we could let this thing carry through with its plan. We were also painfully aware that we weren't immortal. So there would come a time when there would be none of us left to stop it, activating the final explosion. The big...
I have a one China policy, and that one China is Taiwan.
Amen.
Okay, so now we're very angry at the alien, and we want to stop him for some reason, even though I guess everything's already dead. So he can't do the button, but press the button to restart the universe. But he's immortal, so they're not, so they have to come up with a plan. What are they going to do? Tie him up?
So, how do you feel about being banned in China
now?
During one of our attempts to kill the human, we discovered that we could wipe its memory for a short amount of time.
I think I've been in China too. Okay.
But for a few...
You've been banned for years in China?
Who it was or where it was.
So that's 2 countries I can't enter now.
Okay, so they discover they can wipe its memory for a brief time when they kill it by electrocuting its head. Great. That probably means I'm the alien.
I'm pretty sure I'm banned in Sweden too.
Are you?
You're definitely banned in the UK. You don't have your license.
This human would outlive us. It was immortal, and we weren't.
Well, I don't go to Muslim
The only thing we
countries,
could do
so
was
we are.
wipe its memory for a few days at a time.
Very good.
What if we could build a system that after those first few days it would reapply?
I'm sorry, Coyote. I know that's your homeland.
I know. That was
It could
pretty
never
good.
activate the Big Bang. It would be a prisoner in its own creation forever. We had a plan.
So now they're modifying the giant evil fractal device to keep wiping the thing's memory every couple days. Lovely. Lovely. Why is this game still going?
The chat demands, why are you floating in fractals?
Where's the
It
turbo
desires
boost
to
button?
know.
There's no turbo boost button. Oh, by the way, this game wouldn't work until I plugged a controller in. The default controls don't do keyboard and mouse. I mean, I'm sure you can make it do them, but... Come on. Come on. Let me guess, when I get to the end, it's gonna go, oh, I know what to do, memory wipe. Come on.
It's you. Your last words to me were that
Have you figured it out yet? Yeah, it's you.
Well, yeah. In your case, that price is to be
I still have
This game pisses me off.
and suffering forever. You killed them.
Yes, it was very obvious game.
Time
Fuck
what
you.
you did to let you know your crimes and your punishment. I'm going to let you get so close to finishing your objective, and then I'm going to take it away from you, just like you took my wife and son away from me.
Immortality has a price. Having to play this game.
Shouldn't, like, the big button... Can't I turn off the electroshock thingamajigger or something? Or I guess it's supposed to happen so quick that I don't... Where do I go now? Where's the next green marker? There is no more green marker. Oh, no, there it is. There's one. Come on, I see this story 8 billion miles away. Let's go.
I'm
Sure
sure
you're
the
gonna
de-
throw a twisty donut
I-
expert?
I'm sure the devs thought this was a very intelligent story.
Want to know the best bit?
Very clever.
This is pure genius, even if I do say so myself. You were so much smarter than us, even with your memory wiped.
Want to know what
To do was
know the best bit?
You were with
No,
us
no.
and
I
helped
don't.
create the prison. We
Please,
convinced you to
please
create a
finish this.
device,
Please.
caretaker unit, that would let you get so close to setting.
Race, see if Neil finishes the story first, or I get the rainbow pudding first.
You did it. Probably your finest achievement.
I think Neil's gonna win.
You should be very proud.
You should be very proud.
So I made a device that wipes my own memory. That's lovely. This fractal looks interesting. It's the center point.
Would you want to do that?
Tell him
I know exactly
who we were and where we came from.
why he did it.
That was my
You
idea.
see, he played this game where he was floating around in a fractal, and he didn't want that memory anymore.
Memory of
What it was
doing
like
that.
to have everybody taken away.
But then he forgot that he did it in the first place.
You and did it all.
You and with your help, we looked inside your mind, picked out names of people you knew, people who mattered to you.
So what is the whole point that I'm the human and all the other people aren't? Maybe.
See, my explanation of this game would have been so much better.
What's your explanation?
What I just said, where you play
You
a
wiped your
game,
memory, so you forgot you played the game.
and you
Oh.
wipe your memory because you wanted to forget playing the game.
Sorry, I was listening to another
Playing the
monolith.
game
Feel
again.
the pain of losing everyone you knew and loved. I really hope so. At least you got to say goodbye. They knew you were living on to create this monstrosity. Everyone I knew died thinking I'd failed to stop you. Failed to save them. And they were right.
This would be so much worse with the auto battle.
Damn
Did
it.
you feel the
Okay,
pain
let's go.
of losing everyone you knew and loved? I really hope
You're just making this longer.
Yes, I know. Make it stop.
on to create this
Hey Neil, I got an idea. Why
monstrosity.
don't you quit this and play a good game?
Everyone I knew
Because I'm almost done.
failed to stop you.
You could grind for rainbow puddings.
And they were right.
Yeah, and still accomplish more than what you've done in this game.
A payment of what you did to them and to atone for my complete failure to stop you in time.
Stupid fucking psych. That's probably not even worth it.
Come on, finish the fucking game. The fractal's getting lighter and lighter and lighter. It's almost gone. Come on. Come on. Where's the turbo boost button? Almost there.
Rainbow pudding.
You're a weirdo.
I may be dead, but I died knowing
Me?
you're living through this over and over again. You'll get to experience the grief and utter hopelessness that I felt when I finally learned your
Not the one slogging through a game I hate.
I may be dead, but I died
no
knowing that you are
excuse,
living
no,
this over
really,
and
it
over
isn't.
again.
You should have tried harder to see
It sounds like
That would be
sounds like
helpful.
my theory was correct.
countless lives you were obliterating in your
Except that you made played the Brain White Machine just because you hate yourself. And you wanted to punish yourself by playing this game.
Come on. You want to know anyone with a potion? Damn.
Did someone mess with your game so it spawns them even less?
You see, he's playing the.
Well, I've heard it
special
spawns like
pirated
one
copy
out of every
where
250 times. So
he's
Turns-
playing the special pirated copy where you can never get the rainbow pudding.
Turns out it only spawns on Wednesdays.
So this is it.
for my luck.
Final message.
And then all I gotta do is
Mine gets wiped and you
you said it's Wednesday now, so I'm in luck.
goodbye. I'd say we
Literally a minute ago.
from your point of view, we will. I mean, you're going to experience this over and over again forever.
Yeah, if I had a
To show you
game where there were
I'll give you a few
random
minutes
drops,
before it gets wiped.
I would try to tie it to cycles of the moon,
Reflect on what you've done.
just to force people to learn the cycles.
It's told me I have a few minutes before my mind gets wiped and to reflect on what I've done. Oh,
What
oh,
happened?
there it is. Oh, look, it restarted. You son of a bitch.
The game restarted, so you have to play it all over again?
It's an endless loop game.
Amazing. It's almost like I predicted this.
Shut up. Just shut up. I hate all of you. Oh God, why?
Forever and ever.
Why?
It never ends, and you're a completionist, so you have to play it a second time to see if anything different happens.
No, I don't. I just need to click on guides in Steam. There's no guides.
Of course,
Discussion.
there's no guys. Somebody wants to play this shithole of a game and make a guide for it.
Apparently, it's using a ray tracing renderer, and that's why the resolution drops when you move. And I'm sitting here just going like, recompile it for RTX, damn it. Give it a shit comment. Quote, this game makes me upset, end quote. I'll think about it. Okay, so I can play, I have case 8. I have case 9. I'm not playing Houston, you have a problem again. Or I could play something better.
I was to say, why don't you play a good game?
Because, I don't know, there might be a good one buried in the pile of shit.
No.
You
No,
should
there's
you,
not.
you should play case 9 before case 7 or case 8, whatever it was.
I think they're by different companies.
That's
Really?
hilarious.
Maybe not. They look like they're probably supposed to be horror games. Okay, let's look at what else there is. Everspace. You can play more Echo. So they called it Ebola. No, that's not any good. Downwell, Ziggurat. Oh, Ziggurat's not installed. Skyrogue. I don't know. Any opinions?
You ever play Crusader Kings 2, Neil?
Look, this is a short stream, not like the next month and a half of my life.
I don't know. I figure it's just a good game.
Anna, Awkward Dimensions, Redux, Bendy and the Ink Machine, Black Mirror 1, which is a point and click, Cargo 3, Case 8, Case 9. Clockwise was awful.
Alright, here's
Uh,
the item. Come on, potion.
Cubium Dreams, Dark Echo, Darkness Within, not Evil Within, Darkness Within. Um, yeah,
Let's play Darkness
clockwise.
Within.
What?
Let's play Darkness Within.
Okay,
That sounds exciting.
let me look at what genre the game is first. It
Clearly
is
horror.
Yeah, you have to ask.
not the story
Doctor told
genre.
me I've suffered.
It looks like it's oh. Okay, it's a 3D point and click, I guess. Like you're in spheres basically. When you click, you move to the next screen.
Darkness
Okay.
Within. Obviously, the genre is emo.
Okay, let me keep
Emo
going down
poetry.
the list. There's Downwell, Ebola, Echo, which was quite good actually, but a little bit frustrating at times. That'd be continuing. Everspace, which is a roguelike space game. Uh, The Falling Sun, that looks awful. Final Take, that looks okay. Uh, Grim
You could do Autobahn Simulator. Actually, that's a
1865, I
gem.
don't know if I have that one. Heavy Bullets, that's supposed to be good. Hector, I could install Hippocampal the White Sofa.
Milk. You have so many games.
Hypnospace
That
Outlaw,
obviously
Hypnosphere.
the thing you have to do is to write a program that takes all your all the games you haven't played and randomly chooses one.
There are systems that do that, but I just shoved a bunch inside of a category to look at, so I'm just looking at the ones I threw in the category. I've got Pollen here, but I plan to try the VR on that instead. I guess.
Garbage I should never play, but play into anyway.
I mean, I could play the spooky game. I could play Pineview Drive. Ooh,
Ooh, yeah, let's do that. That sounds fun.
it's probably awful.
Sounds like another walking simulator to me.
No,
It does.
it's one of those horror games. So you
Maybe it's a walking simulator with jump scares at least.
okay, it's not installed. So let me tell it to install and see how long that takes. 2.85 gigabytes. So that could take a little bit. Let's see what its speed is. 4 minutes, 50 seconds. Yeah. Well, also, it's heavily compressed because it's Steam. Yeah, it's only downloading 1.3 gigabytes because Steam's compression is actually pretty good for executables. I'll be right back.
So how's
So,
that?
how you doing, Neil Chat?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, how's the rainbow pudding grinding going?
Not going any better than it has been.
Well, look at the bright side. Nilk will, you'll get your rainbow pudding before Nilk ever finishes that game.
It's probably true. Kind of hoping to have it by now, but what can you do?
The question is, have you done it 250 times?
Have I done what?
Have you tried 250 times yet?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, I haven't really been counting. Ooh, we're getting an item here. So, what's up? What's up, potion?
Potion.
Hmm. Yeah, there's only half the battles are pudding or jellies. The other half are turtles. The turtles don't make the drop, so that's just wasted time. But when I see the jellies, I get a little excited.
So, Joe, what's your favorite Final Fantasy game?
Probably this one, 4.
Hmm.
And this is also like the first one I beat when I was a kid too, so that probably has a lot to do with it.
Yeah, that explains it.
I mean, thinking back on it now, 4 is probably the worst when it comes to like customizability and stuff.
Yeah.
Just literally throw the
You know
characters at
what?
you, so this is what you get. Sorry. What's up?
You know what? The Final Fantasy game that still remains with me the most is oddly enough
That
8.
8? I'm sorry.
Y-
Was 8 your
y-
first one?
No, 7 was my first one.
No.
But
And 8's
it's
the one that
because
sticks out, yeah.
Squall constantly just thinks I'm surrounded by idiots.
Okay.
Of course, Squall doesn't realize he's also an idiot. It literally is an adventure of idiots.
I've heard
It's
the people that
superb.
like 8, it's either because that's I've heard people that like 8, it's either because it's the first one they played or because they're girls. I
That
actually
doesn't
never.
bode well for me.
I guess not. But you know,
Are you informing me that I'm transgender?
I hope not. That would be 2 in the last month. Um, but I've never really played 8. Like I started it. That's the worst part. Like when I first started it, like it's got the opening sequence. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm getting pumped. This is really cool. You got the music, you got the battle to start, and then you spend just like a half hour running around this building, like for the intro or whatever. And the only thing I remember about that is they serve hot dogs in the cafeteria. And
Yeah,
then
that's
like
the most
I was
important
supposed
point
to
of that.
go, yeah. And then I was like supposed to go to Ifrit's cave, but I never quite made it
Yeah, I can
there.
understand completely.
So that's where my end of the game was. Like I always tell people, like it's like, how far did you get to 8? It's like, well, Ifrit's cave. Like you only got to Ifrit's cave. I'm like, no, I didn't quite make it that far.
Yeah. I just like how there's that dramatic opening, and then you're in a hospital. You lost.
Yeah,
You got a scar on your face.
a scar on your face. It's like, yeah, it's like okay, I can dig having a scar. It's cool. It's just and a lot of it I think was the graphics too, and then like you have to draw your magic. Its graphics are very dated, and not
The
in
drawing
like
your magic thing is tedious as hell.
Okay,
yeah, between that and
you didn't say
it's
anything to
like
get me
the
banned,
graphics
did
are
you?
dated, not in like a cutesy sprite way, but in like a ugly, like just not good way.
In an oh god, it's hideous way.
Yeah, kind of.
We're
Okay.
talking about Final Fantasy VIII.
I've preloaded Cyberpunk 2077. I don't know if that was a good idea or a bad idea because normally I can download faster than I can decrypt, but we'll see. Pineview Drive. Pineview Drive. Done. Okay, I have to edit 3 different streams. Save. Sorry, I ended up getting food because I got hungry from playing that
Yeah,
thing.
I'm probably gonna get food here in a little
So
bit.
fractals make you hungry.
Low resolution fractals make me hungry. It's very specific. Okay. Pineview Drive, are you installed?
You're a hero, Neil.
Pineview Drive.
You see,
Oh no!
also streams to TikTok and Instagram.
No, I don't. But are those legitimate options? Can I do that with Restream?
I don't know. I don't know. I've never looked at
I'm
either of those
making a
things.
joke.
So actually, I think I know I could do Periscope. So this is
I
made
think
by
that
the same company that made the other one I was playing with the dogs.
frightening rabbit.
I'm just gonna eat this Christmas tree cake.
I
Here.
should get a bowl of mac and cheese and a beer. That's what I need while trying to grind out with some rainbow pudding.
This is a very spooky ballerina.
Open house today and Scarecrow the 8 letters are both grayed out. Why is the ballerina scary? Does it look like it has junk or something?
No, because there's a clown face in the window.
Oh shit! What is that there for?
Do you want to hear something incredibly nerdy?
Sure.
So, my birthday and my son's birthday are coming up, and we're gonna have our party next Saturday. And he's turning 4, and I'm turning 36. Since both those numbers are squares, we're having a quote square party.
Oh my god.
Only squares allowed.
Only squares allowed. No round things.
Get a square cake.
Square sheet pizza and square cake and square cupcakes.
Are you gonna play Minecraft?
We should.
Or would
That's a
that
good
be
idea.
Would that be a cube?
Yeah, it'd be cute, but
How old am I? I forgot.
You are. I think you're 30.
I think I might be 31 now, actually.
Because I think you might be 31. Because I think you're a year older than my wife.
I forget how old I am.
Is 29 or 30.
I will do the courtesy that when I eat a Pringle, I will mute.
Okay. I can't promise that's in courtesy when I'm eating.
Okay.
I don't know how old Coyote is, but I know he's somewhere between your age and mine. I know he's younger than me. Because he couldn't vote in an election, or I could. But he's right. Okay.
This cinematics frame rate is hurting me. I think it's like 15. But we're blurring between each frame.
20 years later. The game is saved automatically on each new day in the game. So saving only happens 20 years later. Day 1. Welcome to Pineview Drive.
Oh my god. that
Use
initial
the
movement speed.
WASD keys.
Oh thank god there's a run key. Bye. Wait,
How bad
what?
does this game look so far?
Oh, so it has a yeah. Continue down the road. No,
What did it say? I missed it.
it said you can escape this game. So it has a Far Cry ending.
All right, item. What is it? Potion. All right,
So
I'll be
no
back.
won the game.
I'm going to grab some food, grab a beer.
I'm sorry, Joe. I'm sorry to tell you that
I can't
Milk
skip this.
won the game before you got your rainbow pudding.
I can't skip the intro.
So basically, all I did was get you to watch the intro again. Have fun with your motion sickness.
I actually got an achievement for trying to do that in the path. No, the park. I'm sorry, not the path. Park. But the screen went all foggy white on me. This walking speed. Wait! They're doing the exact same thing their other game did. As I walk, it keeps rustling in the distance. Find the gate key, huh? Is it in my car? It's a really bad place for a street sign. Nonsensical, even.
Have you tried looking under the rock?
Hold on. All of a sudden, the game... You know, I never did that in the other game, and I had so many problems. That's probably why. Because my brain works like I'm using a tool. Although for some reason this is still, my eyes don't really like this, and I'm not quite sure why. Let me turn on my monitor's frame rate so I can see what's going on.
Yeah, there's just some games that just 3D that totally fucks with my eyes.
Yeah, it's kind of messing with me, but I had the same problem with the other one that they made, but I was okay after a bit. But I can't find the stupid setting on my monitor to show the... Damn it. Oh, there it is, refresh rate number. Oh, we're going at 144 right now. Yeah, it's a clean, constant 144 according to this. So, I don't know why it's bothering me. Something must be just weird about the game.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what did I just do? Son of a bitch, I just quit. But we'll just load so we have to watch the intro again.
That's another way to get out of the game.
I'm back.
Good.
So Nilk found another way to win the game
What's that?
Hitting the exit button in the menu
by
by
hitting the
mistake.
quit.
The only way to win is not to play.
Now find the key.
Of course, now I must have been playing the other game not inverted because inverted feels wrong. But I'm normally inverted, so. I was actually having a discussion about this in the Steam Controller Discord about inverted versus non-inverted mouse. Yeah, this game is fucking with my eyes. I don't. It must be the. Okay, let me lean back a bit. It's probably the field of view again. Well, basically, the analogy I came up with for differentiating like how your brain handles them. It's like some people use invert and some people don't. Is I figured it's like using a tool. Where the other person is like it's their eyes. I don't know. There's like, where's the frick's the key? If I keep
Find the key, Nilk.
Not to be hid. Wow, I might have to uninvert the mouse if I keep making the wrong mouse movements. But normally I need inversion. That's weird.
that wonderful clipping.
Where's the key? Oh, lowering the DPI's helped a bit. I mean, my normal DPI is 3200.
Oh, pumpkin cider.
This is a great start. I don't know what I'm doing.
We could be looking for rainbow pudding.
He's looking for a key.
Like, normally in a game like this, it's sitting on your hood for some reason. But this game's by some German company. Oh.
The key.
Yeah!
You want to know where the key was? The key was right under the street sign. The very, very, very obvious street sign.
Maybe the real key was the friends we made along the way.
So I don't have much time left.
Exactly.
First, I should find a way into the house.
So I got an item. Is it rainbow pudding? No, it's a high potion.
It's a froggy!
There's 2 frogs.
There are. Do you guys ever have frogs on your windows? Or is that like an
Like at
Alabama thing?
On our windows, that's
More
probably
like
not
a
what we end with.
Like every night, especially if it rains, but all the time, every night, there are frogs on our windows, just chilling out.
Look, Milk. Having a biblical plague of frogs is not normal.
They crawl up the
It is
window
Alabama.
because the lights are there and the lights attract the bugs.
That makes
So
sense.
they get on the window to access the.
Bugs, that's pretty clever.
Oh, why is this game still effing with my brain?
I've seen some frogs do some stupid
Find
shit.
the
though, so-
key.
I
Find
know,
the key for
I
the
just-
house. What is
Okay,
this?
you
Is
win.
this-
I uninverted. I was playing another game that was uninverted or something, and now my brain's. Yeah, it's stuttery or
The
something.
bench. You should check the bench for the key.
I've seen frogs leap into bonfires on 2 separate occasions. Frogs are pretty stupid.
Yeah, true. Look, my brain's scrambled by the prior games.
Rip Milk's brain. The big oopsie.
Hey, Neil,
Yeah.
when are you gonna start playing D&D with us?
I don't know.
Unfortunately, I'm currently like maxed out on games.
Well, I'm probably gonna have a slot open, so
Oh, look
Nope.
at these
You'll control it.
F-cell batteries.
Those are some big batteries.
I'm recognizing numerous props from the prior game.
First, you need a flashlight.
Yeah, you can't palm the batteries until you have a flashlight for some reason.
Well, they won't fit in your pocket.
Yeah, but they will once you have the flashlight somehow.
shit, you already know half my players, Neil. Alright, here we go. Jelly,
Damn it.
jelly. The big one. Hey, here he comes. Is it gonna be rainbow pudding? It is not.
That's an interesting statue. It's low enough resolution, my brother could probably 3D print it.
Hmm.
I just have to extract it from the game. And then I'll probably have to increase the polygons. More batteries. This is strange. Oh, a lighthouse. Can I? No, I can't just throw myself off the rocks. For some reason, I'm now just reminded of cheating in VR. Well, you're a creepy bastard, aren't you? Ah. It's probably like sitting right next to the front door. Good lord, there's a lot of batteries laying around. Wait, have I already lost health?
Yeah, you lost it from stepping on a battery.
In the other game it was mouse traps. Wait, the frog moved. What? The frog can move? Dynamic frog.
That's kind of cool, I guess.
Oh my god.
What did you do?
I found the key. It's on the windowsill next to the freaking door.
Next to the frog?
No, next to the door. Next to the very door you needed to open with the goddamn key.
Let's try to find a clue.
Why didn't you think to look there in the first place?
Bite me.
Find a clue.
Oh! Oh, excellent. Okay.
Hey Neil, have you ever played Hugo's House of Horrors?
I don't think so. Sounds dumb.
It was good for its time. Back in what, 92?
So it sounds like this game might be non-linear.
Ooh.
I'm not sure though. Wow, look at that. Look at that mirror. Look at that mirror.
Beautiful. I can see my reflection in it.
It's like an environment map at 1 frame per second. Judging by the candles and the light and the other things, I'm gonna guess that this game is gonna be just like. I even see the same art assets as the other game that was on this same company, and this appears to be the same engine. It's got the same quirks. That's all great. They have switches outside of every door, generally, for the flashlight, or for the ceiling light, which is good. Okay. I got a key, and there's a fly on my hand. That was not pleasant. And now I got matches, so I can light candles. Another key.
But you still haven't found a clue.
Well, I don't have a clue.
This is just like Resident Evil. You have to find keys, and you're in a spooky mansion.
Sure.
Oh, I was thinking more like Scooby Doo.
Decker Brothers piano. More matches.
There's a cat.
I mean, yeah, it's a stone cat. I can light this candle now, but I probably shouldn't right now. The clocks even do the same thing they did in the other game, I think, where the minute hand is a second
don't
hand,
find
and the
this
hour
damn
hand's a
rainbow
minute
pudding.
hand. Well, I got all these keys. Oh! What was that? It's a weird noise. I mean, I appreciate that there's... Oh. Okay. So the first thing I remember about this game engine is the light doesn't do much. That's interesting. My health...
Item.
That's a health
Eye
feature
potion.
thing? Still can't pick up those because I don't have a flashlight yet. I'd like a flashlight, please. It's a donkey! Or is it a horse? Can't tell.
That's a horse.
That's a horse. I stand corrected. It's not a donkey.
Time to light your menorah.
What? The door I was in locked itself. But there were two doors. Why did my person keep gasping? Oh, I didn't need to pick those matches up.
You obviously have the coronavirus.
Possible. I'd like a flashlight, please.
Coronavirus isn't real.
Don't get me banned.
Would that get you banned? If so, I'm sorry.
Well, the coronavirus is
The hell?
as real as the microchip vaccine.
It's real as Epstein suicide.
Exactly.
Oh, the piano literally made a noise.
Spooky.
Yeah, my person won't stop panting.
I like how
You were gonna say that?
no, I like how the candles burn brighter than the lights.
Yeah, that does happen. Okay, there's more matches than I would
Yeah.
have. Wait, my health?
The great thing about watching this game is I'm watching it muted because I don't want to hear myself.
Oh, true.
So I don't get any of the sound.
The great thing about watching this game is I'm not watching it.
My health appears
No,
to be
I'm
dropping.
watching it. I'm just not listening to it.
I suppose I could watch it. Let me put it on my phone here.
Oh, thank God.
There's your flashlight.
I mean, I need to... Oop, didn't mean to do that. Wasted some light there.
Oh, it's all dark.
Yeah. I think that health gauge, it's a time gauge.
Hmm.
Little did you know that humans cannot survive in the dark that long. It drains their health.
I wouldn't know. It's never that dark in here. Okay. Well, let's see. There's weird like rope noises and stuff. This game appears to be improved over their prior game.
Another high potion. So, is there like anything you can interact with, or are you just literally running around in rooms looking for things?
I'm looking for things in rooms.
He can
You can't even
turn.
kill anything.
He can turn on the light and
Arrived at
and
the country house.
basically
It looks-
light stuff.
I remember.
Oh look, you found a clue.
Oh, look at that. We survived.
Good work.
Done.
Day two.
Oh, is it seriously it? Oh, day 2. Oh. Would you be angry if I thumbed down this?
I'd be a little perturbed.
I'm not gonna do
There's this asshole called Coyote on this. No, I dislike it.
it. Not as big an asshole as that Joe guy, though. The guy always dislike anything I see that guy, and that guy's the worst.
All that guy does is look for rainbow puddings.
Yeah, what's up with that? Sitting there whining about how you can't get rainbow pudding all day.
Look, all you need to do is go to the next gay pride parade. They'll give you lots of rainbow pudding.
I don't think he wants that sort of rainbow pudding.
Yeah,
Look.
I really don't.
I've never had it, nor do I plan to, but I'm told it has an interesting flavor.
Oh, that's nasty.
Why is it so late already?
It's after midnight.
Day two.
Wait, what
You like
I mean,
to
to be fair, you still got 15 minutes till midnight, I guess.
night owl. A night owl that does not believe in saving electricity.
Item. High potion.
The flashlight starts to suck after it loses 1 battery bar.
Oh, spooky flashlight.
I don't know where to go now.
I think you're meant to go outside.
You think so?
Yes. I think you're looking for more keys,
I have one key.
which probably goes to like egg cellar.
Let's check the back door. Yeah, this game. What? I can see the lights I left on inside. Since I already played the other game that uses the same engine, I'm aware of their weird sounds they do.
Was the other game any good?
This door's locked. It's the one where the mansion level was cool both times, and that's about it.
So no.
Doesn't seem like I was supposed to go outside. Twitch chat is saying they twist the sound and it hurts my ear. That's an interesting sentence.
Well, I'm watching it on mute, just like Coyote. Just... I got my own shit to listen to. It's not very exciting. And I turned down most of my shit so I could listen to you.
I don't know what they expect of me.
Alright. Done watching. The game is the opposite of exciting.
Yeah, that's kind of expected. Now here's something exciting for you. No, I'm kidding. Nothing. Doesn't seem like there's anything outside.
Yeah, there's only that back door.
Well, the back door didn't work, so... Oh, I've used up a chunk of health already. What's that noise? The mansion's a lot smaller.
Finished my mac and cheese and beer.
Oh, got another key.
But is it the key to my heart, Neil?
I don't know what it's a key to, but since I got two keys, I should probably try to figure out where it goes.
Well, obviously, it's the shield key.
It's this one. Okay, creepy music.
Does Neil know what the key to my heart looks like?
Probably not.
Oh, it looks like rainbow pudding.
Okay, this game is a lot of key finding.
Hey.
The true
So it's like
horror. The true
You
horror.
don't kill demons.
The true horror is finding keys.
Okay, I've got two keys. They don't go in this story. I'll try down here again. for that door yet. Oh, here's one. More matches. Why is this side door open? That's weird. Okay, I think we found it.
We enjoyed a nice day.
Yay. So how many days are you in this mansion looking for keys?
I didn't find anything though.
I don't know. 30's the cap before people die.
I didn't find anything though. Well, a line that describes this game.
It's kind of interesting they made another game with this. Wait, what's that noise for? There's nothing scary anywhere. Why does the game just make scary noises for no reason?
You should probably go back to that room that you were in.
This one?
The one that you ended up in at the end of the day.
Oh, I see.
There's probably a key.
I'll get to it iterating through the rooms quickly. Because I want to see if I can get some more matches. Or batteries. God, it gets dark fast. Here it is. More batteries, but not much else. I'll light that up. I think I'm running out of places to go, and I haven't gotten a new key yet. I'm not sure where to go. I could try the back again. Same two frogs again. Okay, and it's locked. Shit. And this one? Still locked. Shit. Well then.
The question is, does Joe get his rainbow pudding before you finish this game?
That is the real question.
I think I've already failed whatever speedrun challenge there might be, according to I wonder if you can kill yourself. Well, generally that's ill-advised because if you succeed, you can only try once.
Well, you know what Shakespeare said: cowards die 1,000 deaths, but heroes die deaths once. Except in video games.
The
Here we
problem is
go. We get it. No.
they can put the key in such a minor little thing. Like this box being open was where one of the keys were. It's a little box on a table. It wasn't normally open. That was a noise. The game just makes noises. Huh. I need to find wherever I've put this note this time. My health's not going down yet though, which is odd.
I wonder what's up with the painting of the tree-lined avenue in the library downstairs.
Oh god dang it. Yep. The game gives you a hint if you're stuck for too long.
That's sweet of it.
I think you can turn that off, but... It said that in the library... There's a, It's not the library. Where's the library? Excuse me? Door's gone.
Door's gone.
I didn't walk all the way into this room before for some... Okay! That was an attempt at a jump scare.
I'm guessing it didn't work.
I would have walked through all of those rooms, except I kind of loosely skipped that one. Stop panting. Okay, it's not that key. Whatever that was, that hurt me a bit. Oh, it's this one. I keep forgetting you can blow lanterns that you lit out. Okay, so we got 2 locked secondary doors. And of course, it's a wild key chase. Some of these rooms are very similar between the two stories. Oh my. There's a staircase. Oh right, up here.
We heard more noises last night.
Look, damn.
Once again, I was unable to learn the cause.
Yep.
I think I'm finding notes that were left behind by the person. I'm trying to figure out where they disappeared to. Day 4!
I might give up on the rainbow pudding class.
What do you need it for?
Oh, and I gouge augment. And love augment, and I think there's one more.
It seems to get dark very quickly here.
I'm the winner.
I have a brief bit of time that I can run around. Let's see. I need a new key again to make more progress. Although I've had a key for a while from earlier that doesn't go anywhere.
I really wants to get the stupid pudding.
You really want that pudding, don't you?
Kinda. Just gonna give it to some rabbit dude. He's gonna give me an argument later. If he gives it away and then gets drunk.
That good, eh?
Right, here comes. I potion. You're gonna end up beating your stupid game before I find this damn rainbow pudding. I just know it.
At the rate we're going, yeah. I think I need another key. Oh, someone's at the front door. There's be a key laying on the ground. Oh, okay, I don't know what that was supposed to be, but there's a key. Not for this one.
So as far as D&D goes, I'll let you off the hook this month, but when we start things back up in January, you should join us now. Who knows? Maybe you'll like it.
And now I have access to another floor of the mansion. Wonderful.
Look, you could be a physics-breaking wizard.
Yeah, but then I'd have
That's
to
true.
learn the items.
Yeah, but that's something
That's
to do.
part of the fun.
Yeah.
Okay, where the heck does this key go?
That's something you do over time. You don't have to like do that right away. I mean, there's so many items that you would never learn them all.
Plus, you can always use your own. With the
That's
DM.
true. Yeah. Silencer of silence. I don't know if that's a real magic item or not, but I made it up.
What's it do?
Silencer, you put it on the gun, and the gun literally makes no sound at all.
What if you drop the gun with it on it? Does it make sound when it
Wouldn't
hits
make
the
a
ground?
sound, no. Actually, it wouldn't, because it creates a magical silence zone around the gun.
That has some very good uses. For example, if for some reason you have a particularly squeaky door hinge, you would hold the gun by the door hinge while opening the door.
See, you'd be a perfect player. All kinds of great uses for things.
Okay, this must be the back door key now, I think.
Alright. High potion. I don't need any more high potions. I'm kind of my full now.
I'm just gonna need to go outside and see the lights on. In the house.
Yeah, usually around like mid-December we take a break that's usually like a month long. Holidays and shit. So
Yeah.
once we finish that, you can join us.
Maybe.
Friday night from 8 to 11. It's not like you're busy.
Still can't go in the back door. Just wasted a bunch of time.
Yeah, maybe the party could use a voice of reason that says, you know, don't take the truck full of explosives and drive it headfirst into the soap factory and crash it into a pillar.
I mean, if you do, at least rig it to explode so that you could jump out and then hit the detonator.
Oh, yeah, there's that. I mean, somebody else could have blown up their truck at any time.
You ever have a party member that just hates everyone else so much that they kill them all?
No. We generally dissuade people from doing that.
Anyone do it by accident?
Yes.
Okay.
Not in this game, but
There's a
thinking
little-
many a year ago, my sister-in-law screwed up and blew up the whole party. Legit TPK. I had to pull some shenanigans to make sure they didn't die.
That's impressive. How'd they manage that? Like, that had to take some doing.
Yeah, she wanted to be evil for the sake of being evil, so she betrayed the party and blew them up, and it worked. She blew herself up too.
So she just wiped everything.
Yeah, and I brought everybody but her character back.
So she had a ha ha ha, I'm a genius moment.
It was kind of out of left field, and she didn't really like the character because she was blatantly shit. she had me build a character for her. And I build good characters, but my characters are built to be played like good characters, and she wasn't playing it correctly.
Huh.
Linda was sure.
And she would whine about how her character was awful. It's like, her character's not awful. I know because I built the damn character.
Well, I found a note and everything got bright and the sun came up.
Like, her character was a special type of rogue that if she backstabbed spellcasters, she could steal their spells. And then on top of that, she was rigged, so if she stole a spell, she could cast it on herself and like Wi-Fi that spell to all the other party members. So it was, she had a really good build.
That's a very powerful setup.
Oh. Yeah, she could siphon buffs off of she could siphon buffs off of casters and then cast them on herself, and in doing so, like I said, transmit them to other players. She had like a magical cloth that had like invisible strings that were attached to it that would attach to other players, and then the magic would travel through those invisible strings to the other players.
See, that's a good one. Although that means that she has some weird objects that are quite unique.
Yeah, well, it was like a magical cloth. You couldn't like cut the rope or anything. It was more kind of like an ethereal thing, but it still required you to have like knowledge to like sew. You had to like sew it yourself. But she never did any of that. Like, she never even went and backstabbed people to steal their spells, let alone, send the spells to other players. Like, oh, my character sucks because I think I'm a frontline fighter.
Literally not built for that.
No, not at all.
I still have this one key that's not useful for anything. So what does this game want me to do now? Does it want me to just run around until a certain time? That's happened before.
So... yeah, the party could use a leader and, somebody that's not Louis. For Shadrock.
Bad leaders?
Well, to be fair, I don't think they were supposed to be leaders. They just kind of fell into the role. I mean, you read what happened. Like,
Yeah, you did share that small disaster.
Yeah, the thing was, like, after the initial shootout, when they took the truck, I thought they were just gonna, like, drive off with it, right? No, they decided to turn around and go back into the shootout. Like,
you're sitting there as a DM, you're like, okay, well, I guess this is happening now.
Yeah, it's like, well, I'm not gonna stop them, yeah. Because I don't have to prepare next session.
Oh, a bunch of swords just fell off the wall and tried to kill me. That was pleasant.
Yeah, I went and I prepared like this whole adventure for them and stuff, and they just turned around and went right back to the previous one. And decided, no, we didn't get our fill of orcs nearly killing us the last time. So...
All right, I think I'm going to get going.
All right, you have a good night, Coyote.
Yeah, it's after midnight. I want to go to sleep.
I wonder if this is a backdoor key now.
Oh, it's after 1. 15.
What time zone are you in now?
I'm in Eastern.
You're in Eastern, okay.
Midnight 15 where you're at.
It's 12:15.
Yeah.
Anyways, good night.
I was just saying, move. Idea's good. Like, it's 1:15. I didn't work in the morning. Not that, I'm always awake at this time anyway.
God dang it. It's still not the key for the back door.
I only get about 4 hours of sleep a night.
I'm starting to run out of options for where this door is. I'm trying to think where I last saw a locked door.
I've been searching for this rainbow pudding for 4 fucking hours.
Really?
Yeah. This is so not worth it.
It's kind of lame.
Yeah, kind of. And it's totally optional quest. But it's like, I don't want to do it, you know? Maybe I've just given up. There's a treasure hunter augment I can get. It's pretty rough to get, but if I get it, it makes this quest a little easier. It doubles my chances of getting it, which, you know. Alright, item, potion. Okay. What is the way? If I end up getting this item on my way out of the gate, I'm gonna laugh. But I don't think that's gonna happen.
Okay.
Something in the way. Ooh.
Big house can get pretty creepy.
And now an end of the next day. Stop singing! Whatever that was, don't do that.
Okay.
Day 6.
Day 6. You're on day 6, and I still have my rainbow pudding. Alright, I'm at the door. Here we
But I have
are.
no keys left, so this is gonna be...
Save. Alright, we began this at hour 28. And we ended at hour 31. 3 hours and 15 minutes went by, and I didn't accomplish shit.
Oh boy, there's a thunderstorm. I bet the...
IRL or in your
No,
game?
no, in the game. But the lights are gonna stop working.
Alright, I think I'm gonna get out of here too. I should probably go to bed in a reasonable hour here. Good luck. You're probably gonna beat your game before I get my rainbow pudding. Joke's on me, I guess. Adios.
So yeah, at the rate you're going, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, a key for something. I can take myself off the screen now. Doot. Okay, back to this. That's not the door I'm after, it's over here. Okay, it's not for that, which means it's for one of the other 2 options, or it's the back door. With the thunderstorm, it's probably the back door. Because that's how, like, luck works. Let's find out which one it is. It's not that one. That one. Try the downstairs one quick. No, which means it's the back door in a thunderstorm, of course. And now it's raining. Lovely. check on the scarecrow quick before going in the back door. What? What's it for? Is there still a locked door somewhere? Oh. That was weird. I don't know why that was near the... I would have never seen that. I don't even know how I saw that. Maybe it's for the back door. Nope. Weird. You know, the hint probably would have said, I think I saw something by the swing set. Ribbits. No frogs. They ran in the thunderstorm. What? Where does this go? Oh right, there could be more locked doors up higher. In fact, there are. Here we go. Nope. Wait, the mouse isn't constrained to the game? The hell? I thought the mouse was constrained to the game. That's weird. I thought it would have had a problem well before now if the mouse wasn't constrained. Something's gone funny. That candle's burnt down. Nothing. Okay, down to the next spot. We got 4 locked doors right now. 1. Two. 3. Excuse me? Look at that creepy little shit. Oh, look, a TV remote.
The noises were Linda again last night. But this time, I heard them too. Quite clearly.
Okay. Well. Day 7. Is it the final day? Wait. How does the remote control rotate a dial on a TV? That's a little weird. Okay, I think that's the phone there. Dogs are back. Okay. Phone chase. This room doesn't seem to help any. He's got some supplies. There's more phone tag? I don't know. What? The phone's gone. I'm not sure what to do next, because I don't have any more keys. Running out of ideas. Dave's gonna end up giving me a hint soon.
What's with the lantern on the garden table?
And there it is. It's a garden table. Oh wow, I couldn't light this before. Not that that matters much. Don't think that was the garden table. I think the garden table's down here. No. Nope. It's a garden table. Unless you mean a table in the garden outside. Maybe they do? I don't think so. Like, what on earth is a garden table? What is a garden table? I don't know, I'm pretty lost now. Lantern on a garden table? Well, they don't mean out here, it seems. Huh, so what do they mean? Some sort of table somewhere is a garden table and has a lantern on it. That's a garden table. I don't get it. Couldn't light that before. I don't know why I can light things I couldn't light before. Kind of weird. Or is another hint for me or not? Garden table. Garden table. I'm trying to remember. I saw something that looked lantern-like on a table before. But I'm trying to remember where. I thought it was up here. I thought I just was at it. There's a lantern up there. No other lantern. Okay. Interesting. Lantern on a garden table. What does that hint me? Starting to lose health now for not figuring this stupid thing out. I don't get it. I just don't get it. What the heck is a garden table? My best guess would be a table in the garden, but I didn't see one out there. I don't get it. Not here either. Yeah, I have no damn idea. Nothing makes sense. I don't remember any tables out here. Is there any chance garden table's a bad translation of something from German? Oh, here it is. Oh, so what's going on with that lighthouse? Got a fire going over there. God damn it. Well, let's check the back door, see if it opens it. Nope. Well, we got a bunch of doors inside it could be. Stupid key. But I'm gonna guess that we're gonna find the note right after we use this. I see the note, but I heard someone walking. Right next to a lobster.
Crows have been circling the house all day. Their cacophony makes it almost unbearable to be outside.
That took forever. So when they said garden table, they literally meant table in the garden, and I missed it when I went around the house the first time. What a great time to be really low on matches. Oh, never mind, we're good now. So I gotta do something supernatural to get a key. That's where I started. Well, there goes the power. The flash on the wall really lights up. Whatever it is. Do. Oh, I moved the swords over here, okay. Is there a cat? Where to go? Not sure what I should be doing. It's not really clear where to go at this point. These rooms are best for storm-related things, because look, you got windows on 3 sides. Give me a hint soon. I hope. I had to stop soon just for the time.
Who's the cat playing with earlier? The carpet outside the TV room.
It had a key, didn't it? Damn it. Damn house maze. Cat was down here. I think right around here. Oh, there it. That's weird. I don't know why I couldn't see that before. Okay, now we get to see where this goes. It's not that one. Which doesn't leave many options. It's this one. Boy, this section's oddly huge. There's a mouse. I got spooked by a mouse. Why does this mansion just keep getting bigger?
Linda grows more frightened of the old clown doll every day. She hardly dares walk past it.
Ugh. mausoleum on the property? Okay, it was for this door. Oh! It's a shortcut. Maybe it's not? Oh, it is a shortcut. It's good to know. Phone's back. TV's dead. Oh, a lot of the light bulbs are dead now. If not all of them. Goddamn cat. I guess all the light bulbs blew, but the electricity's still out. Okay, I guess we'll back down to the main area.
It's not possible. The power is out. Why do I keep thinking I just heard the TV?
I turned the TV on before. Or tried to. Yeah, I turned the TV on before. And it didn't do anything because the power's out. Look, she's getting closer. Ah! Key. Not for that door, though. Oh man, he was very startled. Oh, where does this door lock key go? Is this finally the back door one? Here it is. Three A, B, Y, whatever. Okay.
The power has been out since yesterday's storm. Just as well that we had enough candles in the house.
I was like, what, am I following you at the same time? How old are these notes supposed to be? Still no power in the house. Wow, my health is not returning. Wonder what they want me to do next. Two frogs. Huh. What on earth do you want me to do now? So that's another locked door still. So now what? I think that's probably enough.